Hey, first grade. This unit is pretty cool because it's kind of something we already do anyway. When we do our Zoom morning meeting, we always collect data. Now, I don't call it collecting data, and I doubt Mrs. Worsh does either. But we always ask a question of the day, and then we kind of take a tally. And sometimes, we only have like three things or two things, and you have to pick yes or no. You have to pick dog or cat, stuff like that. Sometimes we have a ton of different answers. That is all collecting and comparing data. When you see which one has more and which one has less. Oh, when we say, how are you feeling every day? Oh my goodness, we do this all the time. When we did groundhog's predictions and you had to guess whether or not you thought the groundhog would see his shadow. And then the next day we looked at our graph, our data, to see if we got it all right. Um, it was just for fun. It wasn't a right or wrong answer there. You got to vote, and we collected data on our favorite authors. We use this all the time. Our math book just puts it into a fancy way right now. And I have some fun games I've thrown in. You might recognize some things going on here. So let's get going. Our warm up today, we're looking at teen numbers. Now, if you check out my 10 frame, I have 10. It's full, right? Yes, and they're red. So then we're going to work on starting with this number. Now, I know it says teen numbers, but this is not called a teen. We don't say one teen, right? No. What do we say? 11. 10, 11. So then what do we say after 11? 12. So then we would say 11, 12. Oh, here we go. Here's our teen number. Okay. Do we say 3 teen? 3 teen? No, that's not right. Let's see. But it does start with a 13. 13. Not 3 teen, 13. And then we have 14 and 15. We don't say 15, you say 14. 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, and this is not a teen number. 20, not a teen number. All right. Now it's time to collect some data. But I've already collected the data for you. You just have to figure out my data. So you're going to become detectives. And you're going to see if you can figure out how I sorted my data. Now my data, check it out. You're going to enjoy this. Is your names. It's our class. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so when I played this with little kids, I call it Guess My Rule. Now, you guys are old enough to know that we are really looking at data, but down there in that box, how did I decide what went in the box? What was my rule? Everybody who had a name that was, did you say green? If your name is green, your name is down there in the box, right? Okay, now that one's pretty easy. It's going to get a little harder. You ready? Here we go. All right, detectives. How did I decide which names to put down there in the box? If you want to pause the video until you solve the mystery, be my guest. If you do not, and you want me to tell you, there is a letter that all of these kids have. One letter that everybody has the same. Right here. Y. Macy even has two. Check that out. Y, 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 Y. Excellent. Okay. You ready to keep going? My phone's dinging. That's why I have my headphones on. A little bit trickier this time, maybe. Take a look. Pause your video if you want to study those. Oh, there is one name that does not belong there. Huh. Interesting. I put one name that does not. This might give it away. Oh no. You might figure it out. Tyler does not belong in this group. Oh no. If I take out Tyler's name, will that tell you how I chose my rule? Okay, maybe I did that on purpose. Maybe that's why I put him on the top in the middle, because I wanted to give you a little hint. Did anybody say twin letters or double letters? I see two people with double L's. Check out Allison and Callie. I see somebody with double N's. There's Johnny with double N's. And Brooklyn has a double vowel. She has O. And Miss Quinley is at the end with her double E. And then Jesselyn and I have the same double letters because I have a double S in my first name too. So there's your double S right there. All right. Excellent. That wasn't too hard, was it? Okay, but now it's going to be your turn. How can you group fish that are alike? Take a look at these fish. Let's see. Some are big, some are little, some are red, and some are purple. Oh, some have spots and some have stripes. You know what? Guess what you get to do? You knew it on your seesaw work. You are going to leave a message and tell us how you would group your fish. Okay, I'm going to leave some shapes for you on your seesaw page, and you get to divide them up. Kind of like the fish. You could pick your own way. Some people might want to divide some with the ones that have stripes and the ones that have polka dots. Some might want to divide them big and little, red and purple. It's up to you. You get to be creative. And you get to be creative in seesaw too. But here's the catch. Mrs. Wersch does the grading, and she has a lot of kids to grade. So you have to tell her the answer. Okay? Can you do that for me? You can leave it in a recording so that she can look at your page and she can try to figure out, ooh, what is the rule? But then if it takes her a long time, or if she's in a big hurry, she can just hit the recording and you can tell her what your rule is. All right. We're not going to do that one today. All right. Signing out, first grade.